What's up, folks? Stacey Huff, Huff Nation Sports. Like and subscribe if you like. If you would, please and thank you. Want to get my prediction in real quick before the NBA finals start. They start tomorrow, Wednesday, 8:30, I believe, in San Antonio. This is Tuesday. I want to get my pick in right now. I got Spurs in 5. Out of respect for the Knicks, they play hard, they're gritty, they're gutty, all those things. They play a tough brand of basketball. They play the most cohesive basketball as a team that I've seen in these postseasons, maybe with the exception of San Antonio. But San Antonio is ready. I think Wembanyama, the alien, I thought they might be a year early. I thought next year they might, knock on the door this year and kick it in next year. I think they're ready to kick it in this year. They're not ringing the doorbell. They're not waiting on the welcome mat. They're not politely, waiting for somebody to open the door. I think they're going to just run on up in the house and get one early. Wembanyama looked a little fatigued and beaten down against OKC. It was a long 7-game series. They won on the road Game 7. That was great. The Knicks had a breeze. Cleveland kind of didn't show up, but the Knicks made them tap out because of the way they played. They played great ball. Jalen Brunson deserves all the props. He's a tough guy, mentally and physically. Karl-Anthony Towns played well. Josh Hart, the whole supporting cast, everyone played well. But I'm telling you, Wembanyama has a lot of help. Vassell is underrated as a shooter and a defender. Castle's a tough physical point guard, got size, gets to the paint. The one of the hopes that the Knicks have, other than the Spurs just being overwhelmed by the moment and being on the road when they do go to New York and being overwhelmed with the crowd and the biggest stage, the other great chance they have if the Spurs point guard Castle, if he turns it over a lot. Super athletic kid, but he does turn it over a bit much and does get a little bit over aggressive at times. But Vassell and Keldon Johnson off the bench and Champagnie, they can shoot it. It's too many weapons around Wembanyama. They know how to play well with them. They know how to play their role. They're starring in their roles. Good defenders too. Castle's a long-range defender. Vassell, I mentioned Keldon Johnson, the kid out of Rutgers, the lefty, the rookie. They're guys, two-way guys that will D you up and guys that can get to the cup, and they're streaky. They can come at you in torrents of points. But they really played really good defense against a good defensive team in OKC. They matched them. And they had more offense, as it came down to it. So the Spurs are ready, I think. I got them in 5 games, and out of respect. And if the Knicks win one, of course, they can win more than one. And Knicks fans will let me hear it. I got Knicks fans that I rock with, and they'll definitely let me know. I'll probably do an update as the series goes on. But I got Spurs in 5, and the reason I don't say a sweep is because of the respect of the Knicks. They just compete so hard. I can see them definitely catching the Spurs sleeping for at least a game, maybe 2, but probably a game, catch them sleeping. Spurs have too much depth. The Knicks are well rested. Again, they're well rested. But the first game being in San Antonio, first couple of games will help San Antonio. The crowd will help their energy. If it was at New York the first couple of games, I would definitely think it is a 6-game series with the Knicks win at least one of those first 2. But they got to win one of the first 2 now to avoid a sweep or a 5-game series. So they got to get one in San Antonio. And they're tough. They're mentally tough. The Knicks are. I give them all the credit. Mike Brown does a great job. But the Johnson kid, the young coach at San Antonio, the son of John Johnson, who won a championship in Seattle back in the 70s, Mitch Johnson, he's a really good coach, too. He's underrated. He'll start getting more respect after this. But I think Wembanyama's ready. He's an alien, folks. With a lot of good players around him who don't mind starring in their roles and uplifting him. And they have a lot of, as I mentioned before, I say it again, a bunch of two-way guys. They can shoot the 3, they can get to the paint, but they can also D you up on the perimeter. Castle's a very physical guy. They gave SGA a tough time. So without further delay, I'd say it again and get out your way. But Spurs in 5. But again, I love what I don't know about sports. If I'm wrong, I'll definitely come on here and give that up. And I know my Knicks fans will blow my phone up and my social media up and my YouTube channel and all that and let me know. So your comments below, like, subscribe. This page has a lot of stuff jumping off. I'll probably have a little recap after every game just to keep the engagement going. I have great interviews on here. Check the page out. A lot of interviews I've already been doing, more coming. Got some retired NFL players coming on soon, NBA players. I got some. Then I'll get down at some point. I'll come down soon to come around to the guys who I know are busy because they're active high school coaches. I get some of them around the state of South Carolina, some of the championship winning coaches, and some of the coaches who've been around for a while who really made an impact on our youth. And I'm always going to have the series uplifting our high school and college athletes. So have a series of those interviews as well with some of our players, trying to help them get more attention and help them get recruited as well. Right here on my page, Huff Nation Sports 06. Huff Nation Sports 06. You own it now. But continue to share it, like, subscribe. Let's grow this platform and give our people some more things to talk about, some positive things to talk about, some uplift. Thanks for hearing me right now. And again, Knicks fans, it's okay. You can vent in the comments. Spurs in 5. I almost want to say 4, but I respect the Knicks. Spurs in 5. Huff Nation Sports. Also, the radio show every Saturday, 10 to 11 a.m. on the 100.7 FM in the Midlands, 92.9 ESPN Orangeburg down that way, and MakeThePointRadio.com on the World Wide Web. But this page is going to be up. You can always access these interviews. I got coming, hot interviews coming. Players, coaches. I got some ADs I'm going to have on, some super fans of teams coming on. Just a lot of retired Hall of Fame legends. I got an NFL Hall of Famer coming up in the next couple of weeks. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be right here on this platform. Like, subscribe, share. Let people know we out here doing this. Huff Nation Sports 06. Thank y'all for tuning in. Spurs in 5.